Let's talk about the very highly romanticized honeymoon phase of kratom addiction. I am Jasmine. I was addicted to the little blue bottles, Feel Free by Botanic Tonics, drinking 9 to 12 bottles a day. At the height of my addiction, they have kava and kratom in them and work on your brain like an opiate. I've been clean for almost 2 years now. Let's talk about the highly romanticized honeymoon phase of kratom addiction and why it plays such an important role of getting clean and sober for good. So if you're like me, you were marketed a kratom based product as something that was totally harmless, a wellness tonic, if you will, something that is for sober people, non addictive, into it very innocently. I was initially very hooked on the euphoria that Feel Free provided. And for about a year, I used it quote unquote responsibly. I was not drinking 9 to 12 bottles a day right off the bat. It was one bottle every couple weekends, that increased to a couple bottles on the weekends. And then eventually that became every other day, multiple a day. But that took a long time to happen. And that is because of this initial honeymoon phase for me. I would justify my addiction so much. I was like, oh, this makes me feel energized, more productive. I feel happier, euphoric. But deep down, I was just trying to run away from emotions and issues and problems that I was experiencing, like a lot of us do. And you have to view your relationship with a substance like kratom like that of a toxic romantic partner. First, everything seems great. It almost seems too good to be true because it is too good to be true. You literally think this person, quote unquote, is perfect. They can do no wrong. They love you. They're providing value to your life. And then the cracks slowly start to show. We initially go back to that honeymoon phase in our mind and we start thinking about the good times. The good times start overriding the red flags that we're starting to see. And those red flags are withdrawals, being emotionally distant from people, isolating yourself, draining your finances. Those were all things for me that I tried to bury down because I was so latched on to that initial honeymoon phase. And you have to ask, if your romantic partner gives you 2 hours of energy or euphoria, but they steal your joy, your peace, your finances, your happiness, are you still going to want to be in a relationship with them? Probably not. We have to look at kratom in the same exact way. It wasn't until I realized that the bad was outweighing the good that I was able to quit for good. If you're struggling with this specific addiction, just know it first takes rewiring those neural pathways and understanding why you're even addicted in the first place in order to get clean. And that is the first step.